It's like an addict. Like if someone's an addict, you can only love them from afar. You
Mhm.
cannot change them and force them not to do the thing that they're doing. And it's hard, right? Because you love them and you're seeing someone self-destruct, but like unfortunately that's their journey. And there's plenty of outlets for them if they choose to. And that's why I say you love them. You say, hey, I'm here for you if you need anything. You don't enable them, right? But if that's what's going on, you kind of have to realize that like I can't control everything that everyone else does, you know?
Mhm.
I've been in relationships too where I've been like, oh my God, like I get out of it and I'm like, all of a sudden my eyes are clear and I'm like,
Oh, for
that was
sure.
a disaster. And like, some of my family was like, yeah, if we felt like that wasn't, the best one for you or whatever. I'm like, why didn't you
Yeah,
tell me?
exactly. Why didn't you tell me
And the reason they don't
that?
tell you is because A, most people don't listen, right?
Yeah.
And B, like it's tough to tell someone that because you're all like, you know,
Honeymoon
yeah,
phase.
honeymoon phase. You're all excited, and and then it's that. So I've pretty much have an open door policy with any of my close friends and family. I'm like, hey, if you see something off with someone I'm dating, or you can tell it's, I'm doing one of my patterns, then let me know. Like, I'm not saying I'm
Mhm.
going to immediately be like, you're right, I'm going to break up with this person, but at least I have a data point. And for
Mhm.
me, like when I have people in my life like that, I can't, if they're really close with me, I can't let that slide. I can't just like not tell them. I
Mhm.
want to tell them and I go, you know what? This is your life. You choose what you want to do.
Yeah. Even when sometimes I'm like, I don't know if they're thinking that, but maybe in the long run, they'll say, you know?
And sometimes it's giving someone a hard truth, right?
Yeah.
Like let's say you're on a date and you met them online and the pictures were just not at all what they look like. Now, I don't think you're leaving them better off than they found them by ignoring that fact.
Mm.
And also you're kind of not allowing yourself to have your own boundaries like met, right? So I would say to that person like, "Hey, you know what? Really nice to meet you and all. Um like objectively you don't look like your photos and like for that reason that feels dishonest to me
Yeah.
and I appreciate you, I wish you the best, but I'm not going to sit here and go on a date with you because of that fact, and
Yeah.
then move on. And like that may not be great for that person, but do you think it's great for them just to like continue on and pretend and waste your own
No.
time when you're not attracted to this person or you feel like they're being dishonest? No. So in a way, like that's a lot of the work I do with my clients too, is like
Mhm.
I'm going to be real with you even if everyone in your life isn't, because and not because they don't love you, because they do love you. They love you so much and they feel like they
Mm.
don't want to hurt you and they don't want to say the things that might hurt you. But like we've all had friends who you're like, they started dating this person. You're just like, oh no, this is going to be a disaster. And then what do they end up doing? They end up ditching all their friends for this person. It turns toxic. Next thing you know, they're calling you all the time for relationship advice. And I'll just be like, you should not be with this person. This is a complete
Yeah.
disaster. I can see it from out here. You can't see it because you're in love and infatuated and comfortable and all of that. And that's cool. And I'll support you, but I'm not going to get into consistent conversations about this over and over again. You're going to have to either see for yourself or you're going to have to trust me
Mhm.
and move on or find your way to make this a healthy relationship. But I'm not going to be in the middle of it.